You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodriguez for Black and White Sports. Well, we've got another celebrity that has come out and is being very vocal about Brittney Griner's situation over in Russia. We all know Brittney Griner serving a 9-year sentence in one of the most, if not the most, harshest, brutal Russian prison for females that there is over there. Some have said it is the worst. She is in the worst one. She's being subjected to things all the way from possibly rotten food to 16-hour work days to almost no toilets, not being able to lay down on your own bed, etc., etc. Hard labor. We found out in the last couple of days that Russia had sent her to this penal colony several weeks before notifying the USA that they had already done that. When we made videos over the fact that she was en route, no, she was there. Nobody knew it. Okay, and the Biden administration, the White House has come out and they've made all these comments. Antony Blinken is saying almost daily they are in contact with Russia, talking about a prisoner swap, all at the same time while Russia is coming out and saying, no, there's not going to be a swap in 2022. Okay? Literally, they said that 2 days before the Secretary of State said, oh, no, we're talking to them daily. Well, who's right here? And the one thing I noticed when we make a Brittney Griner video, and obviously this has been a massive thing for this channel that we have covered, somebody, always one of our intelligent subscribers, maybe multiple ones, in every Brittney Griner video at some point would say the following: you do realize Trump would already have had her home. If she would have even been arrested, they would have probably nabbed her, and Trump would have made a call, and she would have been on her way back. Just something that a lot of people like to point out, and something that I feel like people are absolutely right on. Sometimes it takes an alpha to deal with an alpha, right? And, look, there's things that would indicate that Biden is certainly not somebody that's going to probably get on the phone and stand verbally toe-to-toe with Putin. I just don't think he would do that. So we've got a celebrity here. Old school, great comedian, guy that's funny as hell, guy that I don't see eye to eye on, like Dave Chappelle, as far as political views go, but I find his comedy funny, always have. And he has come out and he has made some comments, and he has slammed the U.S. government during a stand-up over Brittney Griner and the fact that they haven't gotten her home. And he also makes light of a couple of things involving Brittney Griner herself, right? And there's a little video to this, and it is funny, guys. Essentially sports. This is supposed to be the greatest country in the mother effing world. Brittney Griner's situation forces strong response from popular comedian. I'm talking about Katt Williams. The U.S. government has been on its toes ever since controversial WNBA star Brittney Griner got arrested in Russia. Although she has been sentenced to 9 years in prison, all hope is not lost as U.S. authorities still try to bring her back by striking a deal. However, negotiations have been slow, which have prompted people across the country to question the government's efforts. Recently, popular comedian Katt Williams addressed the Griner issue during one of his live shows, and he had to use some strong language to properly express his thoughts on the matter. The 51-year-old seemed very agitated with the U.S. government as they struggled to bring back Griner despite being one of the most powerful nations in the entire world. He further elaborated on the issue during a monologue on this matter. The Phoenix Mercury star Brittney Griner has the whole world talking about her since her arrest on the 17th of February. Officials detained her in an airport near Moscow under drug trafficking charges. Currently, she is serving her sentence in one of the harshest prisons in the world. She will be spending her time in IK2 Penal Colony in Russia's Mordovia. Officials have been negotiating a potential prisoner swap for months now. However, considering the complexity of the case, negotiations have been slow for both sides. All right, let's listen to Katt.
You bring Brittney Griner with you. They done sent her to the worst prison in the world. This supposed to be the greatest country in the world. You mean we can't go get our bitch? I don't like it. She a 4-time minority. She's 7 foot. She's a woman. She's black. And she's a lesbian. Look, care if you care about her eating pussy. That's our pussy eating bitch. What the she doing over there?
Oh, shit. And guys, you can go over and watch that. It's on YouTube. But that's funny as hell. The 4-time minority line is gold. She's a 4-time minority. Incidentally, former Marine Paul Whelan is also being held in the penal colony located in the same region. His name has been in the news for the past several months as they potentially can try to return him back home with Griner. The prisoner swap deal pretty much remains to be Brittney Griner's last hope. In case the officials successfully negotiate, arms dealer Victor Bout will be sent back to Russia. On the other hand, Griner and Whelan would come back home safely. And they go on to talk about Secretary of State Antony Blinken and his comments from the other day. But I saw that and I was like, oh, that's funny. Katt Williams coming out. And it's amazing. A lot of people have taken shots at our government and the lack of response from them in trying to get or being able to get Griner home. So everybody's got a take on Brittney Griner. This was Katt Williams' take. Man, Katt Williams is funny as hell. If you haven't checked his stand-ups out, some of them are legendarily funny. Look, parental explicit lyrics is going to be part of the jam on anything Katt Williams. As you heard, a lot of mother effers were sort of bounced out of that clip, but you know, he's funny like Chappelle. He's not as funny as Chappelle, but you get the point. And I thought it was interesting that somebody like him, who, by the way, supported Biden, is now being critical of this very administration for not being able to get Griner back home. Interesting. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you go over and check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. 25% off USA First. 25% off USA First. Go now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.